See, in our earlier classes of advanced mathematics, we have discussed about the figures of similarities, is not it? And there I gave you a triangle, and one point is outside of the triangle. We joined the points. Then the ray AB was extended. This type of figure, have you see the point outside? It was joined. Then we got such type of figure. It was a similar figure. Is it or not? This point was this triangle was enlarged here, and we got the ratio 2, which is called was the scale factor, and we told that these type of figures are similar. Is not it? Now let us take one more example. Suppose I have a polygon. Means we have a polygon. In that polygon, the polygon is having an equal angle with the another same type of polygon. I am drawing a polygon here, which is a six-sided polygon. Look at here. A, B, C, D, E, F is a hexagon. Another polygon is P, Q, R, S, T, O. It is also a hexagon, six-sided polygon. If you will observe that two polygons here are equiangular, that means what? The angle A is equal to angle O. Angle B is equal to angle P, angle C is equal to angle Q, like this, is not it? So, from our first observation, we can see that these two hexagons are similar. Yes? If these two hexagons are of equiangular, then if we will measure the sides of this hexagon, then we will find that the diagonal of this hexagon, that is BD, whenever you will find the ratio to the diagonal of this hexagon PR will be equal with any other parts of this two hexagons ratio. Suppose if you want to take BC by PQ, it will be equal. That means it is enlarged in a particular ratio, correct? Then we can say that in first observation these type of figures are similar. Yes? Now come to the another figure. Suppose I have a square of 2 centimeter, correct? Suppose this is ABCD is a square of 2 centimeter. And let us take a rhombus of 4 centimeter. 4 centimeter. Because in rhombus all 4 sides are equal, in square all 4 sides are equal. See, if you will find the ratios of their corresponding parts, here the square is square ABCD. Here it is square ABCD, and that is the rhombus PQRS. Now, if you want to find the ratios of their corresponding parts, AB by PQ, what you will get? 2 by 4, the ratio will be 1:2. Correct? Again, let us find the ratio of another corresponding parts like CD ratio to RS, which is equal to 2 by 4, which is again 1:2. You can see that whenever you will find the ratio of this type of square and rhombus, you are getting the ratios in proportion. Now let us come to the little bit above whatever I have told you. There were two hexagons where you got the two equiangular angles, the angles that were equiangular. There we got the sides in proportion. Yes, but now come to this point, square and rhombus. There are the sides in proportion. Yes, that hexagon PQRST ABCDEF, that hexagon were similar. Now tell me, is this figure are similar? A square ABCD and PQRS. Priya? No. Yes, these are not similar. Sit down. That means we can say that if there are two polygons, until and unless we find that the polygons are equiangular and the ratio of their sides are in proportion, then we can say that these are similar. Here the ratios are in proportion but the angles are not equal. So we cannot say these figures are in proportion. Understood? So we come to the point that if there will be a ratio in proportion, that doesn't mean the polygons are similar. If the angles are of equal with the both polygons, again we cannot say that the polygons are similar. But it is not the case of triangle. Now let us come to the triangle. Let's see. Suppose I am drawing a triangle ABC. It is of 60 degree, 60 degree, 60 degree. Okay. What type of triangle is this one? Equilateral triangle. Another triangle I am drawing. P, Q, R. It is of 60 degree. C. What will happen? Here both the figures are equiangular because each angle of this triangle ABC is equal with the corresponding angle of the triangle EQR. 60 degree, 60 degree, 60 of A and B, 60 C and R also. Correct? Now if you will find the measurement of this triangle, the side of this triangle ABC, what will be the side AB? Suppose it will be a side of 3 centimeter, correct? Then you find the measurement of this PQ. Then you will find the measurement of PQ as suppose 4 centimeter. What is the ratio? The ratio will be 3:4. Correct? Yes. Again, if you will find this part BC, because it is an equilateral triangle, the part of BC will be again 3 as centimeter and QR will be again 4 centimeter. You will get a ratio of 3:4. So students, from this point we can conclude that in a triangle, if the angles are equal, then their corresponding parts will be in proportion. The ratio will be in proportion. If the ratios will be in proportion, then their corresponding angles will be equal. That is called equiangular. So that is why we are going to discuss about the similarities of triangles here in this chapter very deeply. So what does the similarity of triangles actually mean by the definition is that two triangles are said to be similar if the angles of one is equal to the respective angle of the other. The angle of one is equal to the respective angle of other. Here I am drawing an equilateral triangle. It may be a different types of triangle also. Right angle triangle, acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle, any triangle it may be. The one angle of the triangle must be equal with the corresponding angle of the another triangle. And we can say that from this point that if two triangles are similar, suppose here two triangles are there, triangle ABC and triangle PQR. If these two triangles are similar, that means what? Angle A will be equal to angle P, angle B will be equal to angle Q, angle C will be equal to angle R, and the ratios of their corresponding parts AB divided by PQ, the ratio of AB to PQ will be equal to BC to QR and AC to So in one line, if we say that similarity of triangles means the two triangles are said to be similar if they have the equal angles corresponding to the other triangle and the ratios of their side must be proportional to the another triangle. Got it? Now suppose, what will be happen if the ratio will become 1? What will be happen if the ratio of their corresponding parts that we have done, that AB by PQ, BC by QR, AC by PR will become 1? If the ratio of their corresponding parts will be equal to 1, then we can say that ABC and PQR are similar. Both the triangles are same. How? If AB is suppose 2 cm, PQ suppose 2 cm. So that means ABC and PQR are the same triangles. Got it? Yes? Understood straight? So, not understood? Oh, good. So based on this, the similarity, there are some postulates regarding the similarities of triangle. So let us understand the postulates regarding the similarities of triangle. The first postulate is that if two triangles are equiangular, that means if two triangles are equiangular, here it is saying angle A is equal to angle B, angle B is equal to angle Q, angle C is equal to angle R, then the two triangles are similar. If the angles of one triangle is equal to the angle corresponding angle of other triangle, similarly if the angle of this triangle is equal to the corresponding angle of this triangle, if the angle of this triangle, angle C, is equal to the corresponding angle of this triangle PQR, that is angle R, then these two types of triangles are said to be similar. Understood? If the triangles are similar, then we can write very easily that ratio of their corresponding parts will be in proportion. Got it? So this is the first postulate. Yes, student? Now based on the first postulate, there is one corollary. So let us understand the corollary. Suppose there are two angles. Angle A is equal to angle P and angle B is equal to angle Q. Now tell me, is these two triangles are similar? Yes, these two triangles are similar because from A equal to P, B equal to Q, then we can find very easily through the angle sum property of triangle. That is, sum of three angles is 180. Yes, what we will get? Angle C will be equal to 180 minus angle A minus angle B. Yes, correct? Correct? And angle Q is equal to 180 minus angle P minus angle R. So it will be Q. From that we can find that two angles, that is angle Q and angle C, are similar. How? Let us see. Suppose the value of angle A is 20 degree, the value of angle B is 30 degree. So what will be the answer? 180 minus 50, we will get 130 degree of angle C. Since A and B are equal with P and Q, so here again we will get 20 degree and 30 degree. See, again 180 minus 20 minus 30, we will get 130 degree. See, the both the angles C and Q are equal. So if two angles of one triangle is equal to the corresponding angles of the other triangle, then also the triangles are similar. And if the triangles are similar, then we can write very easily that their ratios of the corresponding parts are in what? Proportion. Got it? So this is all about the postulate 1. After postulate 1, there is postulate 2. So let us go to the postulate 2. If two triangles have an angle, let us take two triangles. Suppose these are two triangles. If these two triangles have an equal angle, suppose this is the angle A is equal to this is the angle P, and the side corresponding to one triangle, the side that corresponding to one triangle with this angle, what are the sides? AB and AC. These are the sides corresponding to that angle A, and these are the sides corresponding to angle P, that is PQ and PR. If you will find the ratio of this AB with this PQ, this AB with this PQ, and this AC with this PR, if these ratios are again equal, then we can say that these two triangles are similar. Got it? Let us repeat it again. If two triangles have an equal angle with the another angle of another triangle, and the sides around equal angles are in proportion, then we can say that these two triangles are similar. If the two triangles are similar, then we can write down very easily that ratios of their parts are in proportion. So we can write down AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR is equal to AC by PR. And the property of this similarity is known as angle side, side angle side, side angle side. Got it, students? Yes? Any problem? After postulate 2, we will move to the postulate 3. Let us see what is postulate 3. The postulate 3 says that if three sides of a triangle are proportional to the three sides of the another triangle, if three sides of a triangle are proportional to the three sides of another triangle, then the two triangles are similar, and the condition of similarity is side, side, side. Let us see that. If the three sides of a triangle are proportional to the three sides of another triangle, that means if the three sides of a triangle AB, BC, AC proportional to the three sides of the another triangle PQ, QR and PR, then these type of triangles are said to be similar, and the condition of similarity is side, 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 and there we can say that the angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, angle C is equal to angle R. So we got three postulates till now. First postulate, angle, angle, angle postulate. Second is side, angle, side postulate. And third one is side, side, side postulate. So now let us go for the fourth postulate, which is known as the right angle hypotenuse postulate. Let us see. What is the right angle hypotenuse postulate? Two right angle triangle. Let us take two right angle triangle. Suppose this is a right angle triangle ABC, and let us take another right angle triangle PQR. if two right angle triangle such that the ratio of the hypotenuse, so which are the hypotenuse? Here this is the hypotenuse. If it is the right angle, then this is the hypotenuse. The ratio of the hypotenuse, that is AC to PR, if the ratio of the hypotenuse, if the ratio to the of the hypotenuse is equal to the ratio of any two corresponding sides. There are two sides left, BC and AB of one triangle. So if the ratio of this hypotenuse is equal, that means proportional to ratio of the any two corresponding sides of these two triangles. Suppose I am taking this side AB, so ratio must be AB to PQ. If this type of condition appears, then we can say that these two triangles are similar. Here we are taking AB. If the ratio to the hypotenuse is equal to the ratio of any two sides, first we took AB. If the ratio of the hypotenuse to any two sides, now we are taking BC sum, is equal to this Q1, then we can say that these two types of triangles are similar. And if the triangles are similar, then we can write down that if the triangles are similar, then we can write down the ratio of their corresponding parts are in